Alright, everyone, we're back. Guy cheats on girl. He realizes he's not in love with her anymore. He's thinking, okay, that's it. We're ending this. It's over. It's done. Does he tell her that he cheated on her? Or does he just end the relationship? Personally, I'd go with you just end the relationship. Why? Like, if you're definitely going to end the relationship, you end it. Now, if there's a chance that you don't end this, now that's a different story, because this is where you should be coming clean. You're goddamn right. And you should be ending the relationship anyway, you know? But like, if it's a cop-out and you're like, oh, well, I just don't want to tell her, but you're actually going to stay with her? Yeah, different story. Man up. Admit it. It's not right. You should be ending the relationship anyway. And if you are going to end the relationship, but okay, then there's the other hand. Don't tell her. Why kick the person while they're down? I mean, getting dumped is hard enough. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be heartbroken, let's say. Does it really have to come where you told them? People can say it's a cop-out. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a cop-out. Yeah, you have to tell people, be up and honest. It's better to be honest. Is it though in this scenario? I mean, if it was the other way around and a girl was my girlfriend and she ended up cheating on me and she was going to dump me, I'd rather just be dumped. I'd rather not know that she actually slept with someone else. I have to admit, I have to admit here. I don't want to know. The thought of it would just kill you. I mean, for a lot of people, being dumped is enough to kill you anyway. Not death, but you know where I'm coming from on this one. And okay, I get it. What happens if you find out from someone else? Oh, hey, Peter, your ex-girlfriend there? Yeah. I heard you broke up. That's right. Yeah, well, actually, she was sleeping with other people. Do you really want to know that? Your ego's gonna be burst. You're gonna feel like an asshole. You're just not gonna be functioning. You're gonna be angry. Of course you would. And there'd be a part of you going, well, yeah, I'm glad now that I knew. I'm glad now that I know. Yeah, brilliant. But you're still pissed off. You're still not going to be over it. It's going to make everything way worse. You might even have the drunken night where you text them or call them and say, hey, I heard what you did. Who the hell do you think you are? It's making things a lot worse. It'd be a very understandable chat to have, or even a telling off to your ex. I 100% agree there. I think you keep your mouth shut. Now, this only just came up on my social media today, and I've just done a video, and there's a few comments up there already saying, no, you just end it. There's girls saying that, just end the relationship. He or she doesn't need to know. It's done. I agree. Let me know what you think on TikTok, lads. But yeah, there's a guy. He in fairness, I have to admit, even though he was a rat for doing what he did, at least he admitted it to himself. He was, yeah, you know what, man, I'm not into this girl. And of course you're not into the girl if you end up cheating on her, for Christ's sake. Same for women too. You don't love the person. And he asked me to do a podcast on this, and I said, you know what, actually, hopefully this is a bit of use to anybody out there, that hopefully you're not going to do it anyway. You're going to cheat on your partner. Let's go for prevention here more than anything, guys. Do you know what I mean? But if it happens, maybe it's better to just say nothing. I'd rather if I'm going to get a bullet, I'd rather get a bullet to the head than bleed to death on the ground. Do you know? The thought of people sleeping, that can literally physically make you sick. Like, physically make you sick. It can screw you up for the rest of your life. I would say, anyway, button your yap. Done. Say nothing. And end it quickly as you can. Quick as you can. Give the person the respect to do that. And you manned up, and before we close it off, guys, you might have this, oh, well, I need to tell her, I need to get her off my chest. Yeah, that's just called you feeling guilty, and you want to make you feel better. We all know this. You just want to feel a bit better about what you've done. Well, actually, what you really should do is you should just shut your mouth and suck up the crime. If you're going to do it, you know? It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, right guys, moving on. Okay, before we move on, let's have a look at some of the comments. Yvonne, breaking it off is rough. It might give her closure if she knows the full reason. Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going on this point. Is it though? Or is it going to devastate you? Does that closure give you... Does that come with a big price? A very, very big price. You know? And maybe you can give them closure. Maybe the guy can just turn around and say, you know what? I'm just not feeling this anymore. Maybe it's better off to just say, I'm not in love anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'd rather someone tell me that than actually the girl going off and sleeping with someone else. That would be a devastating blow, of course, but I'd still rather that. And
Peter Walsh.